This is the 2025 Brewtubers Online Brewers Club Malt Experiment, Amber Ale. Thanks to our sponsors. 5 Star Chemicals. Check out their new online straight-to-consumer homebrew shop where you can buy everything from Star San and line cleaner to the new liquid PBW that can be used at temperatures as low as 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Check out their online store at 5starchemicals.com/home-brewing. Beer and Wine Hobby Homebrew Supply Store. A local homebrew shop in Danvers, Massachusetts. Order any malt they offer in any quantity you want, and if you order before 11 a.m., they'll package your items and ship out the very same day. Visit the store at www.beer-wine.com. Let's get tasting.
All right, welcome back for the second installment of Brewtubers 2025 Structurally Malt Experiment, American Amber Ale. Now, this time around, we're going to go with Gamndood. All right, Gamndood. It looks like he chose to use Melanoidin Malt. Now, what's kind of cool about Melanoidin Malt is a lot of times you do decoction mashing, right? In order to increase some of the effects on the malt to bring a little bit more color and flavor that you normally can't get. Well, with modern malting techniques, they came out with Melanoidin Malt to actually make it easier for especially homebrewers who don't have a lot of equipment to be able to get some of those complex sugars and flavor compounds to come across to help give a lot more that malty mouthfeel, reddish kind of hues, a little bit of residual sweetness even. It looks like Billy only used 4.6% of the melanoidin, so this should keep it kind of tamed down as far as the color and complex sugars, but should still contribute quite beautifully to an amber ale. Obviously, he's got his whole stats in here. Came to me in a can. Wait. Team Tilt. Attaboy, Billy. All right, Gamndood. Let's see what we got going on. Let's go for the can open. Hopefully you guys can still hear me through the wind. I'm outside. I live in the mountains. I can't kind of control it, you know. Anyways, right, here we go. There we go. That was nice. Oh, whoa. She's kind of aggressive. All right. Sometimes cans do that to me. I live at 7,500 foot elevation, and so a lot of things like to explode on me. I don't know the number of times I've gone shopping and coming home and I hear a poof in the back seat of my car or my truck, and it's like a bag of chips or something. Decided to pop that seal. Well, I guess now we have a snack on the road. But anyway, Trey, I digress. A lot of things like to be a little bit aggressive when they open up here. But look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful beer. Very similar in color to Hattie's. But it definitely is a little bit darker of a hue. Definitely pick up on that. Get this aroma going. Okay, pretty much the same. Nice, what I would expect from an amber ale. It's got that maltiness. You can kind of tell it's more forward, right? It's not going to be an IPA, thankfully. Whew. Anyway, right. Smells great, nice and clean. No off nose scents coming off of here. The aroma is beautiful. Color's nice and beautiful. Definitely has plenty of vigor in the glass. Who am I kidding? Why am I just rambling? Let's get after this, huh? Okay, you definitely pick up the nice maltiness. A little bit more complex sugars going on, a little more depth of flavor. I think if he didn't tell me it was Melanoidin Malt, I'd almost swear he did a decoction mash. But yeah, a little bit more hop presence. On the back end, I do see he came in a little bit lower on the ABV than Hattie, and just a couple more IBUs. But that's good though. Still well balanced, very drinkable. Absolutely smashing job, Billy. And by the way, if you kind of hear me go back and forth, right? Obviously, with the online homebrew club, we know each other a little bit more. But Gamndood, he's got an amazing channel. If you like some good old like dad humor and just chilling out and brewing and having a discussion, go check him out. Go check out Gamndood. He's even made a guest appearance on a European brewing channel at Four Priests. He's doing something right for him to be able to go across the ocean and be able to go brew at a brewery, for crying out loud. But actually, absolutely smashing job. Great color, great aroma. It's got a nice lingering flavor profile to it. It still is nice. It's not clubbingly sweet or anything. It just kind of lingers and hangs out. It lets you know that it's there, right? Which is what it's supposed to do. A good beer is going to just hang around, let you know, let you have a good time, sip a beer or two while you're hanging out with your friends or family, or in my case, you can see I'm in the mountains, right? Who am I kidding? I usually just hang out with my dogs and drink a beer with the deer and my dogs. But either which way, smashing job, Billy. Great. Now, since this is the second one, I'm gonna have to give you. Hold on. Let me think about this for another second. Yeah, just well executed. Sorry, Hattie. I'm gonna have to knock you down a notch. Both great beers, but this one comes through just a little bit more on the what I'm expecting, a little more hop presence, which is good. You know, sometimes you need a little bit there to kind of cleanse your palate, but not IPAs. I'm just saying, I'm not an IPA guy. And if you see me reviewing a bunch of IPAs, it's probably AI, or I've been kidnapped and I'm trying to tell you something. You know what I mean? But either way, great job, Billy. An awesome beer. And the best part is since you sent me a 16-ounce can, I get a little bit more to enjoy. You know what? I gotta go. Catch y'all in the next one.